Hey everyone, this is Jack from Victory Camera here with the Canon Sure Shot 2. I took this simple little point and shoot on a trip to Steamboat Springs with me, and I was really pleasantly surprised by the image quality. I've probably said this in every video by now, but it was so much fun to use that I'm really considering buying one for myself. The Canon Sure Shot, or Autoboy in Japan, is a series of point and shoots produced by Canon from 1979 all the way to 2005. These cameras varied a ton in features and appearance, so just calling it a Sure Shot doesn't quite cut it. This particular model is the Sure Shot or Autoboy 2, and it can be identified by the 38mm f2.8 lens, as well as this sloped edge near the shutter release button. This camera is almost entirely automated, with the only manual controls being the ISO, which has a switch underneath the lens, and the flash, which pops up with this switch on the back. There's also a self-timer, which I timed at about 10 seconds, and this loud electronic film rewind motor on top. It'll seemingly go on forever if you don't pay attention to the rewinding film counter and stop it manually when it gets back to 0. Last but not least is the lens cover, which is also a noisy power switch for the whole camera. It also covers up the infrared sensor, which this camera uses to autofocus. After you've composed and fired the shutter, a simple little icon scale tells you where the camera focused, ranging from a headshot to a mountain. So even if you don't nail it, at least the camera will let you know so you can take a backup shot. If you half press the shutter release, a red light will blink in the viewfinder if the photo is going to be underexposed, which is a feature I wish I knew about beforehand. In these situations, the on-camera flash does a pretty good job of illuminating the whole frame as long as your subject is under, say, 20 feet away. Like I said, this camera is super fun to use, and I was really happy with most of the shots that I got. Like all point and shoots, it's limited of course, but for a little more size and weight than a disposable camera, the glass is super sharp and it has some useful features. The downsides are all the normal limitations of a point and shoot camera like this, plus the loud startup and rewind noises. This isn't really a subtle camera, but it is really fun to use, and it's great for vacation or a day out or any situation where you don't want to carry around a full-size camera all day and you don't care about having perfect images, but capturing some memories on celluloid. You can find this Canon Sure Shot 2 at our website victorycamera.com, as well as a bunch of other 35mm point and shoots, or you can come see us at our Boulder location on 28th Street. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.